So let's look at a situation where you only get partway through your loan and then you decide to sell your house. So the scenario I want to look at is, let's say you buy a home, um, financing with a loan of $315,000 at a fixed APR of 4.65% for 30 years. Now notice I'm saying this is the loan, so this is not the price of the home. This is the loan. The home price was probably much more than this. I'm not including the down payment here. I just wanted to simplify that part out. But normally there would be some kind of down payment. But let's just say the loan after the down payment is $315,000. And we're doing a 30-year loan. Let's work out our monthly payment first off. So we would say equals in our spreadsheet, PMT for payment. We want to then put in the monthly interest rate, 0.0465, divided by 12, because this was the annual interest rate, 4.65%. So we need to make it a monthly interest rate by dividing by 12, comma. Next entry would be all of the payments we make. Well, we're making one every month, so that's 12 months during the year for 30 years. So 12 times 30. Next comes the amount of loan, 315,000, and then that we want to pay the loan down to zero at the end of the 30 years. So using this formula in Excel, with all of the information for this problem, we work out that our monthly payment ends up being $1,624.26 per month. All right, now we're going along, we're paying that off just fine for 5 years, but at the end of 5 years, you get a new job somewhere else and need to sell the house. How much do you still owe on the house? Because when you sell the house, you're going to have to pay off the bank first, whatever is left of the loan, before you then keep anything left over for yourself. So let's think about this scenario. We've paid 5 years into a 30-year loan. Okay, so we've paid 5 years into the 30-year loan. We need to know how much principal is left to pay when we still have 25 years to go on the loan. So we still have 25 years left. To determine how much we still have left, we're going to use what's called a present value formula. And we want the present value of the loan where there are 25 years left on it. Okay. Now, the present value formula is something I did show you back when we did compound interest, but let's review. The present value formula, it's a spreadsheet formula, so it always starts with an equals. PV is the abbreviation for present value. We're going to enter the rate in just like we do for the monthly payment, and the number of periods is the same for the monthly payment. What's going to be different, though, is that in present value, we actually enter in the monthly payment as the payment amount as our third entry, and then we'll enter in the future value, which is the loan going down to zero. So let's work out what this would be for this particular scenario. Take out my arrows so I can have a little room to write. So we're going to say equals PV. The rate would be 0.0465 because it's 4.65%, but we want to do that as a monthly rate, so we divide by 12. Our number of periods is the number of payments left on the loan. Remember, there's 25 years left, and we're paying off every month, so that would be 12 times 25. So we have 25 years of 12 payments each left. And then the payment amount we're making is $1,624.26. That's our monthly payment every month that we have on the current loan. And then the future value loan would be zero. So the idea is we want to figure out our present value when we still have 25 years left on the loan. So this is the way to do it with a spreadsheet. So if I throw that into the spreadsheet, make sure you've got the equals at the beginning and that you've got your decimal points in the right place, no comma with your large dollar amount. What you're going to find is that at this 5-year mark, 5 years into the 25-year loan, we're still going to owe $287,795.09 on the loan. So there is still this amount left to pay. $287,795.09. So this present value formula is the way you can work out how much is left to pay at any particular point in a loan. So in this case, you sell the house, maybe you sell it for $500,000. You first pay the bank back that amount of the loan that's left before you can keep the rest of it as your profit from selling the house.